Appropriately titled Melatonin, Half Asleep's debut title is a rhythm-based game themed around dreams and reality. Play as a young boy that falls asleep every night, half asleep dreaming of these musical showcases, each relating to some sort of aspect of reality. Featuring hand-drawn art, colorful visuals, and chill-out music, Melatonin might just pull you into a deeper REM sleep. Melatonin is broken up into 20 levels across 5 chapters. Each level is mixed between the dream world and reality. What I mean by that is that while these levels are set in dreams, each dream revolves around some sort of real thing like food, dating, and gaming, just to name a few. These levels are beautifully designed with songs that mesmerized me as I lost myself in them. The fluid animation mixed with marvelously hand-drawn graphics made it easy to get lost in all the motion of it all. As the music plays out, you'll be tasked with pressing the note on beat to complete the rest of the song. It's a simple system on paper, especially when the notes are available to see. Don't let those visuals fool you though. Melatonin is shockingly hard. I don't think I'm the best music rhythm game player out there, but I usually can hold my ground, and Melatonin gave me a run for my money. Each level has varying levels from practice, score mode, and hard mode. Practice mode is exactly that, a mode that lets you practice and play through a level without fail. Score mode gives you a star score for completing each level within a certain amount of fails. Hard mode ups the ante with varying levels of speed added on top of it. All of these score modes by default usually lose any visual aids that help you see when to press a note. However, Melatonin is pretty accessible in its features, allowing you to turn on haptic feedback, visual aids, and more to make the game generally feel more approachable. I appreciated that, as it helped me build a rhythm to each level that eventually got me to play each one without any of the aids. At the end of each chapter is a mix of all the prior levels and one at various speeds. These were fun challenges that felt like playing a remix of a bunch of micro games. They were thoroughly entertaining and gave me ideas for the other bonus mode, the editor. That's right, you can create your own levels using elements from various prior levels. It's not the most straightforward editor, it doesn't really do a great job at explaining how to use it, but it does use a simple timeline system that lets you drop transitions and notes as you please. Unfortunately, you're not able to share these online as this game is single player, so you're limited to sharing with whoever is on your couch unless you're playing on a Steam Deck or on a Switch and can take that experience on the go. Melatonin is a pastel color infused rhythm game with a beautiful presentation. On its surface, it's an incredibly charming looking game with beautiful visuals and lovely animation work. Gameplay mechanics aside, Melatonin is just pleasant to look at. The flow of animation as we move from cutscene to interactable level selection is absolutely stunning. It's no surprise too, considering the developer behind this game comes from a graphic design, UX design, and UI design background. I mean, this game is gorgeous. I ran it on my RTX 3060 and was able to play at 4K 60 just fine. Even just playing this on something smaller like a Nintendo Switch OLED, the pixel density along with the OLED screen should really make the visuals pop. Melatonin's soundtrack perfectly fits the whole dreamscape vibe this game is going for. A lot of the music is composed of chilled out beats that loop to create this rhythmic white noise that blends in with the visuals. They're beautiful and cheery. A lot of the beats sound like something I'd hear out of a Sean Wasabi EP from his early days, only a bit more relaxed and solely instrumental. There were a few 8-bit chiptune tracks too, mixed in with some flutes and synth that came off as soothing and therapeutic. I love when games are able to match together music presentations with just as interesting gameplay to make astonishingly remarkable games. It's why Tetris Effect, Sayonara Wild Hearts, and Journey are easily some of my favorite games of all time. While Melatonin doesn't exactly hit the same highs those games did for me, it scratches an itch in that same genre. One that rather than hypes me up, mellows me out in a way that is true to both the game and developer's name. Melatonin is a chill vibe that I think finds its stride as a quick pick up and play game before bed. It's not usually meant as a compliment, but in this instance, when I say this game is able to put me to sleep, I mean it in a positive sense.